Start.
Okay, howdy everyone.
Howdy.
We have almost finished our third sprint, and we have done a good job, but I believe we still have some room to improve. So let's value this opportunity to share our ideas. And who wants to initiate?
So I'll initiate the security plan. I made the security plan along with Aditya, and the feedback that we have got is it was too idealistic, and in real life it's not possible to have such an ideal situation. We need to consider some of the risks first of all. Apart from that, that was the major thing that
We have to also go for the physical countermeasures.
Yep.
That way for the CIA thing.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
right.
we need to consider
Yeah.
the use of physical security such as cameras and access controls.
For the testing plan as well, like when I was preparing the testing plan along with Bhavisha, I could identify some of the redundant user stories. So that really helped us eliminate that. And Bhavisha, would you like to add something regarding the feedback that Dr. Gomedian gave us?
Yes. So he asked us to map the acceptance criteria to the specific test cases. So as we also know and we also know that we are actually testing the acceptance criteria to what test cases. So that will be it will be easier to understand.
So we need to improve and elaborate both of the plans.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
in next sprint. Okay.
Yeah, so when it comes to deployment diagram, the overall feedback we received for the changes was good. And the only change I think he wanted us to do was probably increase the number of instances of the database server. Like he didn't want it to be 2. It should either be 1 or 3.
Yeah.
So that's probably one change that we can make it in the next sprint.
Apart from that, I'll add something to that. So we also need to consider security in our deployment diagram. Because later when we were having a discussion, he told that you need to consider security in terms of the firewall deployment as well. So that has to be shown on the deployment diagram.
Yeah. And there has to be 3 clusters as
Yeah.
well, I guess. He said that we have
And for the DB thing, there should be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
DB
what-
server that should be.
Yeah.
I mean, I checked with him once, like, I mean, he was fine with 2 instances for application server. For DB server, he wanted.
What he wanted was a database cluster instead. So what I think is either it should be one that symbolizes the entire cluster, or there should be 3 because
Yeah.
two stands nowhere, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So coming to the class diagram, he appreciated the fact that we have this main class convention sector, which held pointers to the other classes. But then he said that we should not be able to determine the availability of other rooms from the classroom. He said that from some other class we should be able to determine whether a particular room is available or not. And also since we are creating objects, so each object will have a unique memory location. So he said that there's no need to keep your different attributes like room ID and event ID and stuff like that because they already have a unique memory location. So that is the feedback about the class diagram.
There was one more change in regard to this security policies was that if he considered a case that if a user is booking a room, he has already booked it and then later deletes all his account. And as per security policies, the data has to be there for 1 month before it gets permanently deleted. So in that case, what would be happening? So we need to consider some turnarounds as well.
Okay.
I think we just need to add this that we archive the data and it will be there, but it won't be accessible.
Yeah, either we can.
We just have to I think just mention that we'll archive the data.
So the case is either we can archive the data or otherwise we can increase the security policy from 30 days to 1 year because in 1 calendar year it won't exceed more than that.
So it seems that all of us have some ideas about how to improve the deliverables, and let's keep the stories, diagrams, and let's match together with each other.
Right.
So let's do some improvement in the last sprint.
But on a very good note, we all managed to do our tasks really well and
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
appreciated as well for
Yeah.
those tasks. Although there were a bit mistakes and we will complete that as well, but overall it's a good sprint.
The good thing is that we are almost done with all the deliverables. It's just the essays that are left.
Yeah.
And considering the feedbacks that we have come up overall at a decent pace, and we are at a good level of I would say.
Right. So I think it's a good idea that we can keep in the future.
Yeah.
We can finish things much earlier and we can leverage.
One thing that was funny, but actually it made sense, was that our velocity chart was way too perfect.
Yeah.
I mean,
Constantly straight line.
yeah. So probably I don't know what can be done about that. So maybe if someone can suggest, because the weightage that we gave into the user stories, that was perfect.
I think it's just that it probably depends on the weightage that we've given. So I would say it's just we are like we are on the right
It's not
track. So I don't think
It's
there's
just
anything to
happened.
change.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So that's
Yeah,
it.
because we considered that the amount of data and the hours that we need to put in for making the security plan and the testing plan, it will be too much. So we'll take it in the future.
Yeah. So believe we can have a better performance or something in next sprint.
Mhm.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.